Hi children, welcome back to the English class. So in the previous class, we learned about the use of do, do not, does not. In today's class, we are going to learn about usage of has, have, has not, and have not. I repeat, today we are going to learn about the usage of has, has not, and have not. So, do you know what are these has and have? So, has and have are the different verb forms of to have. The word has and have are the different verb forms of to have. In other words, I can say that, for example, I have a car. And in this sentence, I have a car, the word have is a possessive case. The sentence, I have a car, in that the word have shows the possessiveness. That means, I possess a car. Or, next word, it is has. Sita has a book. Sita has a book. So in this sentence, the word has is again showing the possessiveness. That means, Sita possesses a book. Sita possesses a book. Okay, so as I told you, has and have are the different verb forms of to have. And we have got two cases we use has and have. The first one is possessive case. The first one is possessive case. Example, I have a car. I have a car. There, the verb have is a possessive one. In second sentence, Sita has a book. In this, the verb has is a possessive one. That means, Sita possesses a book and then I possess a car. Now the second session, I have completed my lunch. Neetu has drawn a picture. So, I have completed my lunch. Neetu has drawn a picture. In these two sentences, the verb have and has, it doesn't come in possessive. It comes as helping verb. You know how? Because in this sentence, I have completed my lunch. In this, the main verb is completed. Completed, I have completed my lunch. So here the word completed is the verb. Likewise, in the second sentence, Needu has drawn a picture. So here the verb is drawn. So in this case, the word have and has, they act as helping verb. They act as helping verb. So these are the two cases. Once again, has and have are different verb forms of to have. And they have got two cases we use them. The first case is possessive case. The second one is helping verb. Example for possessive case, I have a car. Sita has a book. So here in these two sentences, the word have and has stands for possession. It is possessive. Why? Because here I possess a car and here Sita possesses a book. So second case, it is helping verb. Example, I have completed my lunch. In this sentence, the verb is completed. The base form is complete, like V1, then V2 completed and V3 completed. So here I have completed my lunch. The verb is completed. And here the word have stands for helping verb. Likewise, Needu has drawn a picture. There, Needu has drawn. The verb is drawn. So here has is acting as a helping verb. Now next I'll explain you where to use has and have. So first we will talk about have. We can use have with the first person singular, plural, second person singular, plural, and third person plural. That means we can use I, we, you, and they. So we can use have with first person, singular, plural, second person, singular, plural, but in third person's case, we have only plural. For example, I have a toy. We have a dog. You have a book. And they have a pen. So, I, we, you, they. So, we are using have with first person singular plural, second person singular plural, and third person only plural. Okay, so I have a toy, we have a dog, you have a book, and they have a pen. Okay, now let us think about using has. So has will be used only with he, she, it. That means he, she, it. Third person singular. So we use has only with third person singular. What are they? He, she, it. Example, He has a book. She has a phone, and then it has many use. I repeat, he has a book, she has a phone, and it has many use. So keep in mind once again, have and has are different forms of the verb to have. And we use them in two cases, that is possessive case and as a helping verb. So we use has and have in two cases. First one is possessive case. As I told you, he has a book. She has a phone. Then it has many use. And the second case is about helping verb. As I have shown you earlier, I have completed my lunch. She has got a first rank. So in those sentences, the word completed and got are the verb, and has and have are acting as helping verb. Now, where do we use has and have? So we use have with first person singular plural, second person singular plural, and third person only plural. Whereas we use has with third person singular, that is he, she, it. He, she, it. Okay, at the same time, they are all possessive case. He has a book, I have a toy. We have a dog, you have a book, and they have a pen. These are all showing the possessive case. Out of two, it is showing the possessive case. Now, let me talk about the negative form of has and have. That is nothing but has not and have not. So, has not and have not are the negative form of has and have. In short form, we can write hasn't, and here we can write in haven't. I repeat, has not and have not are the negative form of has and have. And we can write has not into hasn't and have not into haven't. For example, I have a car. What would be the negative sentence of I have a car? It is not that I have not a car. There we have to think. In the previous classes, we discussed about do not, does, and does not. And even we talked about the cases. Where do we use do and where do we use does? Okay, so here I have a car. What would be the negative form of that? I don't have a car. I do not have a car. So, when we talk about has and have, has not and have not, and short forms are hasn't and haven't. So, keep in mind, I have a car. That is the positive case. And when we bring the negative form of I have a car, it is not that I have not a car. We have to come, I do not have a car. We have to add the word do, and we have to bring I do not have a car. Okay. So, likewise, I have completed my work. Do you remember which case it is? So here it is, have is working as the helping verb. The verb here is completed. So here have is working as a helping verb. So what would be the negative form of I have completed my work? I have not completed my work. I have not completed my work. Have, negative, have not. Now in the previous exercise we talked about I have a car and the negative one is it is not that I haven't a car, I do not have a car. So what is the difference between these two? It is nothing but again the cases here. Here I have completed my work as I told you. Here the word have is used as a helping verb. That is the reason when we change them or transform into negative form, we are just adding have not. I have not completed my work. Whereas when I say I have a car, and the negative form is I don't have a car, so here I have a car. The verb here it is possession. It is showing the possessiveness. So in such cases when we change them into negative, we have to go for I do not have a car. Because here have is standing as possessive case. It shows the possession. I don't have a car. The same way when we change them into has, so you have to keep in mind where we have to use has and have. So has is only for third person singular. Have is for first person singular plural, second person singular plural, and third person only plural. For example, when we talk about she has a book. She has a book. So here has is standing for possessive case. She is possessing a book. Okay, so she has a book. What would be the negative form of she has a book? So there, she doesn't have a book. She doesn't have a book because here the word has is standing for possession. So the same way here have stands for possession. Now you may doubt how could this she doesn't have a book, because I told you here we have to use has only for first person singular, she, he and it. Then how comes she have? But you have to keep in mind before have we have does not. So do you know how to use this does? Because when we talk about V1 plus S is called does. Okay, so that means V1 is do. We know that. Once I'll explain you. V1 and then V2 and V3. Do, did, done. So here we have V1. With the V1 we are adding S forms. That is only in case when the subject is singular. When the subject is singular, we have to add V1 plus S. So that is do plus S. So here the subject is singular. We can't simply write she has not a book. That is wrong sentence. Here she has a book. In order to change it into negative, we can't simply write adding not she has not a book. She doesn't have a book. That is the correct usage. So there Here has is possessive. When we change it into negative, we have to bring does and bring the negation. She doesn't have a book. As I told you, V1 plus S. With the do, we are adding S when the subject is singular. So our case is here she. She is singular. So she does not have a book. So you should not get confused about this using has not and have not. So keep in mind the two cases, that is possessive and helping verb. If you are well aware about that, you will not get any confusion. Now we have to go in details about the interrogative sentence. As I told you in the previous classes, what is interrogative sentence? Okay, so in the next class, we will be giving in detail the discussion about the same topic. As I know that as you all we need to take time to get in acquaintance with this. We will continue with the same portion in the next video. Till then, bye.